So that we can really get the best out of our exercise sessions, it's worth understanding the heart rate well. That doesn't mean to say that we need to wear a heart rate monitor. There's little point unless you know your heart rate zones, which you need to kind of be tested for. And it's not about your age, it's not about your sex, it's not about all those things that we write on the gym equipment in the gym, unfortunately. That's all a little bit off and very, very general. Anyway, so we start off a workout with a nice sort of climbing up there. Heart rate might plateau a little bit, then it peaks, and then it drops, and it peaks, and it drops, it peaks. That's what we want. We want that peak and drop. But the warm up is important too to get the body into that mode of mobilizing fat. Now, we're taking it to what they'd call the red zone or maybe the orange zone, and it's that up and down that's going to improve your lung capacity, improve the circulation, improve your fat loss and your fitness. End of story. We don't need to do it for a long time. We can't do it for a long time. And if you can do it for a long time, you should be pushing yourself a bit harder with those heart rates. So remember that. If you're good at sort of growing things at home, you could be sprouting your own beans, your own radishes, your own onions. There's something very special in sprouting, and they're rich in minerals. But the mung bean has it all. It's really rich in proteins and rich in minerals. But normally, to absorb these special things, our diet has to be really rich in enzymes, and that means so that the cell can absorb what we're absorbing. If we're having a diet that inhibits or compromises, then it's difficult for the body to absorb all the goodness. Now, it keeps coming back to this. See if you can recognize what I'm talking about. This is my coconut lamp. And it comes back to the coconut. I've spoken about it so many times. Coconut fat is great. What it does in this situation, or what we're trying to talk about, it can actually access the cellular membrane called mitochondria. Now that's basically an energy transforming cell. If we could open that up, that's our vitality, that's our radiance, that is our powerhouse. So if we're fueling that right, and if we manage to have the coconut fat to assist us to do that, we're going places. So get back onto that. Keep me updated. Let me know how you're doing.